Year in the Life of Autism, day 327, I do believe. It's hard to keep check after all these days, but yes, hope everyone is well. Today's been a fantastic day in terms of Charlie and his mobility and getting around. As you guys know, Charlie's disabled buggy broke, a few months ago now, and we were a bit slow off the mark getting it replaced, duly down to the fact that Charlie spends a lot of time obviously at school. And they definitely push him to walk more, as we do, but it's always been handy to have his buggy when it's needed. Just for those of you who's recently joined us or first time viewer, Charlie obviously he's severely autistic, but he's struggles with hand-eye coordination, and he's extremely hypermobile, so he does have trouble walking long distances and things, which is fine. So we're waiting on a re-referral to the wheelchair clinic, so that's on with that. But we did push Charlie to walk into town today and see how we got, because it's the holidays, so we thought we'd take our time, see how we did, and he did fantastic. He really did fantastic. I think we had one instant, that was it, of what we call jelly leg, where Charlie will just make all of his muscles go loose and sort of drop down, like, the little things you push, and down he went. And that was, I think, just once. Picked him back up, said, "Come on, Charlie, we don't need to rush into this. Nice and calm, nice and gently. We'll do it together." And he was happy as anything after that. He even got complimented on his singing in Heron. He was and all in when we were in Heron, I think, or the co-op. I don't know. One of the shops, I can't remember now. But he was getting compliments on his singing, which was really nice. And he enjoyed it as well. Likes being out and about, was Charlie. And then we're going to try the park again this afternoon. We're still waiting on our camera arriving. I can't complain with it being free. Can't really push them too much, but as soon as that's arrived, you can start taking it out and getting a lot more shots outside, because I understand the clips get repetitive. I've covered it before about the iPad and being broken, this, that and the other, so not a lot I can do, but we are working on that as well. And yes, it's absolutely boiling here, so I've just been sort of hibernating from the sun while it's at its hottest, but yeah, it seems to be chilling out a bit now. But yes, so that's Charlie. He's done fantastic with his walking. So his mobility, I think, is the word of the day today. And his confidence as well around big crowds. I mean, Whitby is a touristy town, so as you can imagine, it gets extremely busy, and it freaks me out a little bit. So Charlie, I can't imagine poor lad what he's going through. You walk and there's crowds and noise and things, and it's a lot to take in. It is quite intense. So he's doing really well on that mark as well. I thought that probably put him off a lot more than the actual walking bit, but he seems to have taken it both in his stride. He seems to be pushing forward and really developing well, and I hope he keeps on that track, because we call it the window of opportunity. Once Charlie shows an interest in something, in fact that's the key word, you need to remember, window of opportunity. As soon as Charlie sees an interest in something, and it's quite common on the spectrum, it's very important to jump on that as quick as possible and nurture it, because Charlie very may well go off the idea very in a very short space of time, and then not necessarily want to go back to it. So as soon as he shows an interest in something, that would be key to him. It's definitely jump on it and nurture it as much as possible, particularly like his talking and things like that. As soon as he does a new noise or a new sound, then we're repeating it back to him constantly, back and forth, because we don't want him to revert back to his E noises all the time when he showed an interest in progressing that. So it's just find little bits and bobs which you push on and little bits and bobs which you hold back on to hopefully get a nice balance of autism parenting, I think. So yes, but that's today, guys. Again, not overly detailed, it's the holidays, so it makes it difficult, whereas when he's at school and read from his book, he can't really do that other than, tell you, oh, Charlie went shopping, this, that and the other. But yeah, he's doing really well. So yes, and I think that's it, and we will see you tomorrow for day 328. But if you like what we're doing, guys, please click subscribe. That'd be super duper awesome, really helpful. Check out our pages, The Year in the Life of Autism, Amy and Dean, our friends over at Autistic Genius and Blooming Autism. And yes, thanks for watching, guys. As always, take care of yourselves. Let silent words be heard.